Zack is a very offensive-minded pitcher. He's looking to grind out at-bats and get on base, and he's frustrated like any hitter is when he doesn't have the type of approach or type of result that he wants. So I thought it was a great job overall of really not giving in to the inning. With 2 outs, we get things started, and then CO obviously with a big day hits a grand slam. Zack set a great tone for us on the mound, 11 strikeouts, 6 quality innings. Which is really impressive because it follows up an outing 5 days ago where he did basically something very similar and came up on the short end. So it was nice for us to score some runs and get him a little bit of support. It's a nice win for us against a tough team that doesn't shut down.
How hard is that? I mean, you mentioned that he came back and was dominant against Chassin. You guys were able to get to him this time around. How hard is it when you face the same lineup?
Well, I think there's a little bit of a challenge knowing that you're going to get counterpunched a little bit, and give our hitters some credit. They understood how Chassin was going to work, and they waited him out and hit some quality pitches. And our guys deserve some credit. I think they were ready for that moment. And Zack obviously did a good job of staying one step ahead of them and having a really, really good day once again.
What did you see with Bracho?
What's that?
Hedges came pretty close to catch. I read that. Sorry, and came pretty close to Greinke's ball.
Yeah. I mean, there it is. It's a game of inches, right? So you get a break or two going your way, and then you see. I think good teams feel that moment and don't give in to anything, and they're going to go ahead and cash in on some opportunities. So that's something that we've done all year long.
You think the error unraveled Bracho at all?
The error on potentially, but I think we talk about that from a preparation standpoint. We want our guys to be conditioned for moments like that and not have it force you to go into a tailspin. They hit a couple balls hard, and I know he made a couple of mistakes. And you got to give Will Myers a little bit of credit there. He's a very good hitter, and he put him right back in the game with one swing of the bat. Just kind of grinding through my thoughts here and there, and knowing what he's done up to this point in the season, and he's been into every at bat and just been very productive. And I thought it would be a nice little shot in the arm for him to say, I'm hitting third on a ball club when Goldie's down.
Hedges has been a really hot.
Yeah.
Home runs a game.
Yeah.
He gets that home run off there. How are you feeling at that point in time, and how the rest of that inning?
Right. Well, we were aware of how hot he's been. I know he hit the home run. I think it was the last day that we played him, and then he hit several more. So we knew that he was a hot hitter. And then you go into automatic. How I'm feeling, I really don't know. I'm just kind of trying to keep my mind in the moment and not get too far away from what my responsibility is to put guys in the right situation and move forward and help us win the game. So. How did I feel? I feel the same way I always feel. Not satisfied until the last out is made. Well, I know that he's a battle-tested guy. He's been doing this a long time. I think that he's very comfortable getting into situations and finding a way to get himself out of them. And I knew that he was in total control of himself and in the moment. And I knew that if he made pitches that we were going to be okay leading into the ninth inning. Yeah, there's a few thoughts that I have going forward with that. CO has been a candidate that's moved all over the lineup, and I know that he's comfortable doing that in my conversations with him. David and he seem to flip-flop a little bit versus lefties and righties, but for the most part, everybody's been staying in the same spot. So I try to follow those guidelines when I'm filling in the lineup, and the guys that are playing, and I know that they're playing, that's where I'll start, and then I kind of piece it together from there. So I like to construct a lineup that is fairly similar every night, knowing that there are going to be some adjustments. I have certain guys that I know can handle being moved around.
What was the thinking on sending Goldschmidt out as a defensive, not having him hit?
Yeah, I didn't want him to crank it up and have to worry about getting ready offensively. I wanted to be as close to a day off as possible. My discussion with him was that first it would be a defensive replacement, and then depending on the score, it could be an offensive moment. And I outlined it outline it with him that if we're ahead, you're not going to hit. If we're ahead, if we're behind, you possibly could hit. So I wanted, like I said earlier, I scripted it out and I didn't want to change it. A hot hitter. He's a very hot hitter, and you know, very complete driving balls, and also working counts and not giving in and having productive at bats with base hits and using the entire field. So it's been fun for us to watch.
Godley not pitching tonight, is just keeping your options open for Friday?
Correct. We want to have as many options as possible, and we haven't made that decision yet. I'm gonna walk right in there tonight and probably have another conversation tomorrow. We'll try and piece some thoughts together as to what direction we're gonna go.
Then Archie not pitching also helped settle that a little bit?
Archie was available today, and Archie will be available tomorrow out of the bullpen. So we'll let you guys know as soon as possible.
Although that could change if you decide to go that way, obviously.
Which way?
If you decide to go Bradley, then it changes the bullpen situation.
Possibly, yeah. Exactly. We'll let you guys know as soon as we know.
Do you know, I mean, would you make that decision tomorrow, or you could wait, I guess?
I think we could probably wait until after the game tomorrow. First and foremost, we want to win tomorrow's game, and then we're gonna figure out what to do on Wednesday.